Warning: the following video contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Hello out there, wherever you are. As for me, well, I'm at the PPG Paints Arena to take in bignightaht. Pat McAfee and friends. Really don't have any idea what to expect when it comes to a show like this. It's something that's never really been done before. All we know is that Pat McAfee will be there, probably all the people that are normally on the Pat McAfee show, Michael Cole. Beyond that, it's, who knows. What I've gathered is that they're going to have some special guests, some sing-alongs, they're giving away some money, some form or fashion. And I knew, because they were doing bignightaht in Pittsburgh, and this is the first time they're doing this, probably something they're going to do regularly, I guess, if this goes well. I figured I had to be in attendance. Now, I attempted to get tickets. Initially, my son wanted to go. And the first thing I saw when I went to get tickets when I first logged in, when they first put them on sale, is that it's 21 and over. So my son wasn't able to go, unfortunately. The second thing I found is that the tickets sold out instantly. Like, I had the seat map up, and I was watching seats disappear in real time. Within at least 5 to 10 minutes, every seat was gone. I saw. Now, some seats unlocked, like people put them in their cart and then they didn't, and then unlocked later. So I was able to get seats then, but I didn't actually end up pulling the trigger then because my son wanted to go and I wasn't sure what else to do. I held off on getting seats. But then there's the secondary market. And sure enough, I found some seats. I found a seat that I personally am satisfied with. And if you watch my WWE shows, you know exactly what type of seat that is. I'll show it off when I get there. But we're going to step inside PPG Paints Arena for bignightaht. Pat McAfee and friends on Tom Was Here.
Hey, I'm Giancarlo Esposito. I'm watching Tom Was Here.
Well, the doors were supposed to open at 6:30, but it's close to 7 and no movement whatsoever. I'm lined up halfway up the hill here. Yeah, they were definitely supposed to open 6:30 based on what I read, but hopefully 7 at this point because it's 6:55 now, so that's all we can hope for. I don't want to be here beyond 7. We are officially at the 45-minute delay mark of these doors opening up, and the crowd is getting restless. Look, it's 50 degrees. It could be a lot worse. It could be raining. There's a chill in the air. It's a little cold. But, man, 45 minutes is crazy. Open the doors. People were definitely agitated now. Everybody just pushed up. Doors have not opened yet, but then the natives are getting restless, you know what I mean? Like, what could they possibly be doing in there? The show starts in 40 minutes, or supposed to. Is it like a Madonna thing? Is it delayed? What's going on? No one knows. Nothing about these doors opening up at all, but people just keep storming into this main area here. The people that have been patiently waiting on the sidewalk now, just that, it moved up. There's people on the other side that were back. And these people just showed up and filled it in. Yeah, people are getting a little agitated out here. Finally opening doors. Only an hour late. 3 minutes under an hour late. 7:27. Of course, they delayed the show by 30 minutes, so who knows who they're waiting for or what they're waiting for or late rehearsals or whatever. But, man, I know this is the first time they're doing this, but look at the sea of humanity up here. The people that were patiently waiting on the sidewalk are going to have to pull back in here to get in the way. Not ideal. Not ideal by any stretch. All right, we're here for bignightaht here. Finally getting through those seats was crazy. Wow. Well, here we are. This is the loge seating. Never sat in this loge before. Doesn't have the tabletop front, which is a little disappointing, but still does have the has a nice footrest, and no one was sitting next to me, and there was a divider between this and the other loge, so not a bad seat. Definitely awesome. Much more comfortable than the standard seat. Great view, so no complaints there. I got some food here. Waiting for this to start, which is happening very, very soon. Very soon. What are the odds on Aaron Rodgers' appearance this evening? It would be a very Aaron Rodgers thing to do. Pat's denied it. Everybody's denied it. But come on. Also, it would resolve, I'm not some big Aaron Rodgers fan by any stretch, but it would resolve some of these issues. So it'll be interesting. It'll be an interesting night. I have no idea what to expect. They gave me this wristband here. That's cool. And there's been some reveals. Like, people on social media saw a Jelly Roll truck outside, so my guess is he'll make an appearance. When I was actually coming out of the parking garage, I almost ran into him, actually. And it took me 30 seconds to register, and by that time he was gone. Oz Perlman, the Mentalist, who appears at, like, training camps and stuff, and was on Howard Stern and America's Got Talent. So I know he'll be involved. Beyond that, I have no idea what to expect. I have no idea what this wristband means. This is the first night they're doing this ever. So it's going to be a good night. Looking forward to it. 30 seconds. I do like that all the copyrighted music went away, so I can properly talk to you for a little bit. But yeah, it'll be an interesting night. Looking forward to seeing what they're going to do here.
Ladies and gentlemen, and remove your hats so we can celebrate the shit out of the United States of America.
Old Barn's full up tonight. I'll tell you that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the person that put this whole thing together from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Pat McAfee.
That's all. None other than no man is good and into the running down so far from my door. Time was out.
Yeah. Where my dogs at? Where my dogs at? Where my dogs at? Stop. Your dogs up. And then we go down. First we had a roll. Now we roll. Roll to the my dogs up. Your dogs up. And then we go down. First we had a roll. Now we roll. Roll to the Jelly roll. And it's done. Sick.
Pittsburgh, the night is young, baby. The night is young.
Yes, it is. This thing is one of a kind. It's been crafted by the gods. It is not just a box with a button on top of it. No, no, Mr. Jelly Roll. This is the money button that will decide how much money we will be giving away to somebody here in a matter of moments. Why don't you step over here and join me? What we will do is we will have a pressure lock type operation. Okay, Jelly Roll? There are various values in the pressure lock money button board here. There's everything from $50,000 and $25,000 to $225,000. Obviously there's press again, and once we figure out the value, we will certainly then decide who randomly wins it. I'm gonna start this. When you think it's time to stop it, no pressure, you're setting the tone. You go ahead and hit the shit out of this thing.
Who wants the first one to be over $100,000? Let's put it in the air, baby.
Okay, it's bouncing around, Jelly Roll. As you can see, it's flashing, it's quick. It is a random order. Your chain is fixed.
When y'all think you ready?
Mr. Jelly Roll is about to change $100,000. This building. Everybody is in play. Everybody could win. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to introduce you to Iceberg. Okay. Oh yeah. I'll tell you what, Iceberg, had no idea you were coming out at that time. It is great to see you, though. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for me to introduce you to something that might look familiar, but let's not call it what it looks like, because there's already enough lawsuits. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the Random McMoneymaker. Some people are going to say, wow, that looks like a big Plinko machine. But let's remember, we can't call it that. Jelly Roll, let's head up to the top of the Random McMoneymaker and find somebody that'll win $100,000. Jelly Roll, very nimble up the ladder. Okay, Jelly Roll.
Somebody's life is fixing to change, baby. I'm fucking excited, man.
As you can see across the bottom, there is upper bowl, lower bowl, upper bowl, lower bowl, upper bowl, lower bowl. Then there's sweets. We gave them two. They're here, they're here, they're here. Then the Loges section, which I just learned of, also a different level of sweets. They got two, they got two, they got two. Then there's 8 uppers, 8 lowers, and Jelly Roll will drop a puck to see
the Loges on the end? Not a
will
chance.
still be alive in the $100,000 giveaway. Remember, there is an outside to that thing. Jelly Roll, is it going to be the upper bowl or is it going to be the lower bowl?
I'm hoping we get somebody in the upper bowl tonight and start this night off up top, baby.
We don't deserve that.
I love y'all down
We
here too,
appreciate
but let's
you,
go
though.
to the roof.
We'll see here in a second. Iceberg will remove the puck. Shout out to you. Jelly Roll. Let's get the games to begin.
Mosh.
I said it was going to be $100,000. I said it was going to be the fucking Upper Bowl, baby. I said it.
I knew it. I saw him on the street.
This is it. This is the time. This is the time. Mr. O's, ladies and gentlemen, O's the Mentalist is here.
Saw the dude on the street. Should have stopped him.
Pittsburgh! Oh yes. As I was trying to gather and put together a show, I thought magic had to be a part of this. I'm a massive fan of magic. I love when people do shit that nobody can figure out. But I think you, and I've been a part of it, I think you're an actual time-traveling demon. And I thought we had Jelly Roll play Need a Favor, so we can have Jesus Christ. Now we have you out here representing the darker stuff.
Where are my football fans in the room? Where are my football fans? Every one of you, you hear my voice? Grab your phone. I like how this guy just cleared his browser history. Did anyone see that?
Smart.
My boy went incognito real fast. Everyone go to your calculator.
Okay.
Who is married? Raise your hand if you're married. All right, all right. Yo, I gotta know why that girl just did this. Did anyone see that? She's like, you're on thin ice.
Could be my wife.
7, done. Already saw it. Close your eyes.
I beat you. I beat
Close
you.
your eyes, close your eyes. Cover them up. Don't say it, everybody. If you see it, say yeah. Pat, open your eyes. What's the first digit of your code?
1.
Come on, that's his jersey number. We know that. Too easy. Too easy. Think of the next number.
That's called an idiot.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The hand in the pocket, lingering. Classic. Classic McAfee.
Fucking.
Think of the third number, the fourth number. You know what this man likes? A big night out.
This evening, without a yeet sesh, all over. P-P-G. Hell yeah, Jay! It's your smoke! Let's get some. Okay, Jay. Be a big one, Jay. Could be a little one, Jay. Could be big money. Could be whammy. Don't say that. Another lawsuit. Jay Uso, please hit the button when you're ready for it to stop. I'll put up a $250,000 winner. The way it will be decided is each side will be represented by a sumo wrestler here tonight. For instance, the right side, as I look out, will be represented by the red sumo wrestler. And that means this side will be represented by the blue sumo wrestler. Red, blue, feels a little bit too easy to do that. We need a color that has an L in it. I'm from Plum. We're all Mustangs here. Let's make this purple, actually. Okay, so it'll be the red side taking on the purple side. If your sumo wrestler wins, one person from this side or that side of the arena will win $250,000. Let's get this thing started. We need a commentary team here to add color commentary are a duo that you can see on the Pat McAfee Show Monday through Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, the Toxic Table at Boston Corner and at Ty Schmidt.
Let's go!
Of the WWE, friend of the program, ladies and gentlemen, Michael
into your city over the past 48 hours. I've actually been called a Yinzer about 300 times. Last night, Pat, me and the boys went to the Pirates game. We drank gallons and gallons of IC Light, not the mango. We came across the street to the Penguins game.
Hold on. 17. Pirates. 17. Jesus. Great ballpark.
The team. Get a real owner like Steve Cohen in New York. Ooh.
Okay.
I came across the street, watched the Penguins game with Pat. Drank more gallons and gallons of IC Light. I think I like hockey now. I know who Sidney Crosby is. And I called that iceberg guy a jagoff. Nonetheless, seriously, real quick before we get rolling here, I want to thank Pat. Pat's become one of my best friends over the last decade. Thousands of you are here tonight because of this man. Millions are watching at home because of this man. You guys sold out this arena without one act being announced except for Pat McAfee. Money. Now, Pat has made a lot of my dreams come true over the last few years. I've had one dream since I was a teenager, growing up listening to Def Leppard and Motley Crue and Cinderella and Poison, and that was to drink Jack Daniels on a stage in front of thousands of people like a rock and roll star. And I'm going to do that tonight, once again, thanks to Pat McAfee.
This guy's a real blues bag, ladies and gentlemen. Shut up, baby, Cole. Hey, here's to you, the greatest of all time. Thank you for coming to our city. We fucking love you, Michael Cole.
Are you ready to meet two of the heaviest sumo champions on earth? Let's bring them out.
That's our guy. Come on, you monster. Come on, Red.
Introducing first, representing the red team, from Mongolia, standing at 6'4", weighing in at 540 pounds. He has beaten 5 Yokozuna Grand Champions.
Ichi is the most first of all, doing his hobby
tickets around horses? I don't know, but there's another big night out. We're gonna need some of those horses on this stage because no way they're still alive.
And his opponent, representing the purple team. Standing at 6'4", weighing in at 570 pounds.
Bigger.
He is the heaviest sumo champion in the world. Hiroki!
You gotta tell us about Hiroki.
Yeah, Hiroki, you know, Yuji obviously his own business. You see Hiroki, he's got the panache, he's got the swag, he's got everything you want out of a sumo wrestler. He also, I don't know, he likes riding motorcycles. He has one motorcycle made by Paul Tuttle Sr. of West Coast Challenge.
Please help me welcome special guest Goji Referee. He is a comedian, podcaster, and creator of Netflix comedy series Tires. Give it up for Shane!
Shane, they heard your Japanese accent from season 1 of Tires?
Pretty good. I thought he was the referee, not another sumo competitor.
Well, you know, and the body type's very similar, so I think it makes, you know, Hiroki and Ishii feel more at home.
Actually a master of the sport, just so you know.
Hey, Shay, I know you can't hear anything, but take it away. Let's give us your thoughts and give us your instructions for this match.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you can hear.
What a good, clean fight. Alright, no fucking punches below the belt. And just, you know, fucking respect. Also, for the record, they told me I should do the voice. This is not racist.
Good disclaimer.
Good bow. Good bow. What do they do? The Easter crowd really cutting the line here, Michael Cole.
Once again, though, look at Hiroki. This guy is a big mamma jamma. Just look at the specimen as he goes through his, you know, rituals to get.
Yeah, but they're like getting rid of evil. Is that Saki? I know that's Saki, but they're getting rid of evil spirits here, right?
Yeah, they have to. There's a lot of Italians in the building, like we mentioned. You know what they say about that with Pittsburgh? A lot of dead bodies in that river for a reason.
Okay, Shane, are we ready?
Oh, you got to honor once again.
It's not.
Listen to Fred Armisen. He is the interpreter.
We just pronounced Armisen.
Championship for $250,000.
Come on, Red! Push him out, Red!
Look at Hiroki shift his basic power.
We're in a stalemate early. A stalemate early, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, got him! Push him! Yeah! All right, Red!
Do not love the body language from Hiroki after knockout.
Yeah, Hiroki.
Shane, how's it smell up there?
Don't be disrespectful.
Oh, just asking.
Don't you dare fucking be disrespectful.
A lot of chalk, a lot of salt.
Your fucking camel toe sticking out.
No. It's my Moyashi. Respect the
That's
sport.
your camel toe, bro. Oh, you ever disrespect these fine fucking athletes. Salt it up. Salt it up. Oh.
I like that. Hiroki taking a beat.
Yeah,
taking a beat.
Feels good. Feels like a lot of intensity. I'm good!
And here we go,
Go, Red! Push him out, Red!
Here comes Trying to last minute rally. You can't believe it. What a pace. The next bout is for $250,000. Flex those nuts, Rocky. Let's hear it for Ichi. Let's hear it for Rocky. All right. I mean,
Hey,
right. This guy's getting away.
shut up, you uncultured swine! Enjoy this art. How dare you?
Hiroki stays in.
No, he had him out.
Stalemate. Out of the ring.
Push his ass out.
Ichi could be in trouble. Hiroki now. Ichi trying to force him out. Got the inside hand. He needs some offense, Hiroki.
Push.
It's all
Push.
Hiroki
Come on, Red.
back. Big push.
He's out. Oh, he's on the edge. Push his ass out. Yeah.
Ichi is always locked in, Cole.
Here is your winner, Ichi!
Hiroki is extremely upset.
We'll decide with one swoop of his D1 athlete left hand. This man's a former offensive lineman. Tonight he was an official celebrity guest referee. Ethics pilot, upper bowl back in the game. You like that? Upper bowl potentially winning $250,000.
He was probably, there you go. And we love the upper bowl, don't we? Look at them up there. Disgusting pigs.
Jeez.
And we love the upper bowl. Those are the exact people that voted for me, and thank you. And I have one more thing to say, and it's, here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Pittsburgh is going to the Super Bowl, and they are going to the Super Bowl. We got Cordell, he can do anything. Along with Hastings, Bills, and Big Ben. We go to Bettis when we need a touchdown. And if you get in his way, he's going to knock you around, and he is going to knock you around. All right, I thought that would be fun.
Here we go. Steelers, here we go. Now this is where you hit it.
I forget. Power. I remember that.
He gets the job done.
Fuck it, I forget.
Yeah, me
My
too.
bad on that.
Yeah, you
I
tried. Yeah, you
I
did.
knew you wanted more out of that.
Anyway, no, I thought that was amazing. I thought that was great. The fact that you know that you're from Philadelphia, you know, you're a big Eagles fan. Super Bowl champ. Super Bowl champ.
I didn't know you were gonna do that to me, but now that you did it, fuck you guys, go Birds, dude.
All right. He's giving away money. He's giving away money from everyone.
Go Birds, fuck your one for the song, dude. Go Birds.
Okay. Miss Johns loses his mind up here. All right.
Fucking around, relax.
Okay, so now we got random sections down here, Shane, that are in the upper row. Why don't you go ahead and throw that puck to see who could potentially win $250,000 because Ichi in his cheeks were dominant in the middle of this arena.
All right, where do you think I should go?
I don't know.
They seem right about that.
It's dancing as Iceberg, the Pittsburgh Penguins mascot, looks on. It's Holman 212.
Hold up.
And what the fuck we do every day? Smoke weed, you motherfucking right.
Y'all sing that shit one more time. So what? We get drunk. Sing. So what? We smoke.
Louder! Say, and we don't care who sees. So what? We go out. That's how it's supposed to be. Everybody!
Ladies and gentlemen, the legend, the Pittsburgh GOAT, Wiz Khalifa, and life GOAT, Pittsburgh sports fan, icon, Snoop, Dogg. Hey, Jay, these people of Pittsburgh absolutely love you, bud, even though you're in Ohio, fuck.
That is correct. I heard him blue and white. I understand and I appreciate your passion, but this has been awesome, Pat. I get to see Calm Man, cheeks out, prancing around the stage on a Wednesday. This is a beautiful thing. Thank you for having me a part of this thing and getting to watch all of it.
Hey Jay, I heard you on the hot mic there. I don't think you were supposed to be on as you were probably practicing the line. I don't think everybody heard it clearly, myself included. Did you say that you wondered how that guy's hog stayed in his diaper while he was sumo wrestling?
Yeah, Darius and I were wondering how Hiroki shoved his meat into a sumo diaper. That was Darius asking me the question. I was just relaying the message.
Yeah, I'm feeling the same. Oh, ain't it a shame? Oh, give me the beat, goes and free my soul. I wanna get lost in rock and roll and drift away.
The first ever big night tonight. People from all around this area. People who got on planes to come here. People drove hours on end to come here. People traveled through the Fort Pitt Tunnel to get here. People traveled through the Squirrel Hill tunnels to get here. People walked here. There was even people selling knockoff shirts outside of here. So Pittsburgh, there is 12,582 people here. And I don't know if we'll do any more of these, but if we do, 12,582 motherfuckers on a Wednesday having a great time is a glorious way to start. Now, how do we take home a big night out? Well, that's pretty simple. When you're in a city like this, you gotta honor the sports. When you're in a city like this, you gotta honor the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ladies and gentlemen, the longest tenured Pittsburgh Steeler of all time, two-time Super Bowl champ. Ladies and gentlemen, Big Ben Roethlisberger! And the people of Pittsburgh and the surrounding areas would like to say thank you for everything you did to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Thank you guys very much.
You've earned it. You've earned that.
A lot of love. I got a lot of love for y'all too.
I know he's from Ohio.
No. I'm a Yinzer.
All you will have to do is put the ball through that glory hole. If you are able to accomplish that feat, $1 million will go in. There are 3 balls here. Do the math, Ben.
From Cleveland, I don't know how to do that math. $3 million.
Right here. All right, Ben. The people of PPG Paints Arena, from the upper bowl to the lower bowl, to the floor and the suites and the loges, they are eagerly awaiting how much money will the random moneymaker give away to wrap up this glorious big night.
I'm very nervous. Can I just put the microphone down and throw?
Before you go, I think, because we're in such a sports time, I think somebody who is very good.
Pump fake.
We don't need that, Ben. We only got 3 fucking balls, Ben. You're a 2-time Super Bowl champ. Longest tenured Pittsburgh Steeler. Fucking relax.
Don't yell at me.
But I think you should get a little bit of advice or maybe assistance from somebody. How about the next one? Ladies and gentlemen, from the Pittsburgh Pirates, Paul Steve. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. That's tough. That's tough. Jesus. It is a big night. Now we pivot. Palate cleanser. We move. Paul, I think everybody in here, from what you just heard, has a similar expectation for everything. They see your greatness. They can't wait to get the PNC part to watch you slice and dice somebody. They understand that you're a once-in-a-generation talent. And if they watch our show, they know that this beautiful fucking arm right here is very young. You're a catcher, you weren't a pitcher your entire life. There's not a lot of wear and tear. You're only on the up and up, which scares the fuck out of everybody in here. But it's a compliment to you. You need to know that. We are lucky that you are in our city.
I haven't even been here a year. And this is an awesome city. I haven't played everywhere in the league. I haven't gone to every park. But the fans here, the park, the city, the character is like none other. And you guys deserve to win. We deserve to win. You got a winner right up here. You got another winner coming out after me.
Oh.
My bad.
Jesus Christ, Paul. That's too fast. Too fast. Too quick. We're tipping pitches. Paul,
Pat's thing, this isn't my thing.
we're lucky to have you. We appreciate the hell out of you. Whenever it comes time for Ben to throw this football, will you give him a word of advice or possibly Would you throw a ball for $1 million for these people into the glory hole?
Yeah, why not? I just threw back there, backstage with Ben. That was a childhood dream of mine.
So you'll throw one?
Yeah,
okay, so you'll throw one ball for $1 million.
Hold on. We were back there just getting warmed up because that's a long way. The first ball he throws at me, 99 mile an hour heater. I'm like, oh, relax.
Oh yeah, dude. We know one fucking speed, dude.
That's it.
Representing 2 different countries. The longest tenured teammates in the history of professional sports. From the Pittsburgh Penguins, Sidney Crosby, and Danny Malkin, and Chris Letang! Bonjour, ça va? Russian, hello. Yeah, good to see you. Okay.
He wants it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Sidney fucking Crosby. From Pittsburgh, Paul Steeds. Now, to be clear, if you miss, we all fucking love you, right? We love you, Paul. Oh, fuck. All right, boss. That's good effort. That's good effort. Baseball. You're a fucking baseball guy. You're a baseball guy. For $1 million. Right here. We are standing under banners that you and the boys brought to PPG. Thanks, Arena. It would be apropos, I believe is what they said, if you were to add $1 million. I'm gonna get to face off. Good luck, Sidney! Holy shit, man!
This legend, Paul.
Of course!
This legend.
Most valuable Pittsburgher, certainly thus far this evening. Of course you did. Gino, did you expect that?
Yes.
Nailed it. Fucking nailed it. This would be for $2 million. Come on, 7 for 2. Oh, okay, now I'm in your head. Hold on, though. Oh, no. So humble.
Tom Diggs! That's for you!
Oh, that's awesome. Tom Diggs is not a Make-A-Wish guy. If you recall, he was the guy from my show from earlier. That was a moment for him for sure. $2 million will be given away to somebody here in Pittsburgh. And with everything that you guys have given to this city, I want to let you know, thank you for coming out. thank you for taking this place as your home for 19 years, 20 years, one, going on 20. And thanks for showing up here tonight. I appreciate the fucking hell out of you. Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest sports city in America. And Logie.
Yeah, the forgotten loges on the
I don't know what the
ends.
fuck that is either. But it is considered a suite. If a suite wins $2 million, we will not have another big night. Sorry, sweets. You get it though. Random moneymaker. Good luck. Oh, that thing rolled a little bit. A little bit of dancing from the puck here in the home of the Penguins.
You had to put the loges on
It
the
is
end.
the lower
The
bowl.
loges on the end.
Yes.
Garbage.
Okay. I see a man over here.
I'd like to say this. I was very, very lucky to play football for a living. The locker room is the greatest thing of all time. I know a lot of people have said this, and a lot of people have kind of lived by this, but the locker room has so many different people from different backgrounds, different beliefs, different opinions, and we all come together for one goal, and that's to beat the fuck out of the other team on a Sunday, Monday, Thursday, or Wednesday, or whatever day Roger Goodell decides to have the NFL play going. And I think life is like that. We're all trying to get by. We're all trying to enjoy ourselves. Tell a friend something nice. It might change their life. We're in this thing together. Team on me. I can't thank you all enough. We'll be back on Monday on ESPN, YouTube, and TikTok Live. You are the fucking greatest people on earth. Team on three. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye.
West Virginia, the midnight, standing for the river.
I woke up this morning. I did a little jog. I'm trying to get in shape. You know, I'm becoming a fat ass in here, and I'm doing keto. Pittsburgh's the worst city in the history to do keto. Italians don't allow you to eat anything but carbs. But I've enjoyed all day. I had Rudy's subs earlier today. I had some Turner iced tea here. We've been hammering Icy Light Mongos, and we just loved being in your guys' city. I know I grew up here, but I haven't been here in a long time. So every time I come back, I just try to let everybody know that I'm fucking proud to be from here, man. Whenever I'm boozing on Carson Street, you gotta keep your head on a swivel at 2, 3 a.m. Affliction t-shirts will fucking get you. While I'm boozing and buying shots down there at Mario's on Carson Street. When I was going down to Station Scare, when they had that fucking country music bar or whatever it was, saloon, something. Well, every time I came back to Pittsburgh, people would find out who I was. I wasn't just some drunk white kid who had my dad's credit card, which is what I was before I got arrested. I just walk into people's bars, buy 100 shots. Nobody knew who the fuck I was. Look at that douchebag who's got a lot of money, but he's buying us all shots. So let's enjoy the night. When I was doing all those things and people would find out who I was, I would let them know that I try my best to represent this city. That's why we don't change the way we talk. That's why tonight was big night. That's why we say hammer. That's why we drop a fucking yins on these hoes. Everybody that's ever made it from Pittsburgh, seemingly. Now, Wiz Khalifa obviously different, but I'm talking about in speaking worlds. Felt like the media wanted to get rid of the Yinzer accent. Feels like they ain't like the fact that we don't like to move our lips and fucking words come together. They don't like that there's different words for things that are much better than the words that you assholes call it. They don't like that gum bands are better than rubber bands, for sure. They don't like that the buggy is definitely better than a fucking grocery cart. What a terrible name. They don't like that chip chopped ham diner from Isley's is better than whatever shit they got. And we like to remind people that this is one of the best cities to ever be created. Thank you all for allowing me to have this show in the city that you guys call home now. And I will forever be grateful that I was created by Tim McAfee and Sally McAfee. Obviously, you know how science works. And I popped out of the womb in the 4, 1, 2. Have a good one. Cheers.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, the Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life was older than the queen, younger than the man.
Back in the car now, and did want to speak about Big Night Out, but just wanted to let you know, I got in line at 6:45. The doors didn't open. They were supposed to open at 6:30. They did not open until right before 7:30, and I didn't get in the building until after 8. And now currently my car, it is 12:19. It is past midnight on the East Coast, and definitely a longer show for sure. But let's talk about it. I had no idea what to expect, except for the stuff that was spoiled for me, which was that social media did show a Jelly Roll tractor trailer in the parking lot, so I knew he'd show up, and he did show up very early. And I literally almost ran into Oz the Mentalist walking down the sidewalk right outside of our parking garage. So I knew those two would be there. As for everybody else, like I said, I wasn't sure what to expect. Did not expect, obviously, Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg. That was pretty cool. Did not expect Jey Uso. But I knew that it was, it seemed like a WWE produced thing with like kind of the Titantron things showing. And I didn't expect a full sumo wrestling match, which was interesting in its own right. I was happy that our guy won. Sitting in the low seats, I had a feeling that I was already like ruled out like a chance at winning any money, because I wasn't sure how exactly it was going to be done. But I do appreciate that he did put the low seats in there. They're kind of the forgotten sweets of the bunch, but they were on the ends, and everybody put it right down the middle. Like who's gonna slide off one of those things to the ends in one of those Plinko games? So yeah, Loge didn't even sniff a victory that evening. It was all upper, lower bowl. Obviously, everybody was avoiding the suites, and rightfully so. But the problem is the loge seats were next to the suites, which was not ideal. The loge section was interesting. That was the first time I sat in a loge section that didn't actually have the tabletop in front of me. It did kind of have a nice, almost like a little bar under the seat that you could like rest your feet on. And it was awesome that I bought a ticket that was kind of in like the corner, because there was nobody behind me, and there was actually no one next to me either. There was a couple on the end. It was a row of 4, so nobody was next to me, which was ideal. It was perfect, in fact. So that worked out very well for the evening. Like I said, fun event, interesting event. Cool to see kind of the gathering of Pittsburgh sports icons at the end there, with Crosby, with Skeens, with Ben there. But interestingly enough, and kind of, nobody really alluded to it other than the fact that there was smoke. No Aaron Rodgers announcement. I had a feeling they were kind of teasing stuff like that with some of the Pittsburgh sports stuff. But alas, no Aaron Rodgers announcement. This will go on forever. The draft is this month. We still don't know who the Steelers quarterback will be, so that's interesting in and of itself. Fun night, interesting surprises, cool to see a variety of different music and concerts and things like that. So all in all, a fun evening, very late into the evening. The show did start at 8:30. It was a little bit of a later start. Problem is it delayed the doors opening, and it was cold enough to be irritating, and a lot of people were kind of like jumping the line, which was also very irritating. So the outside start of it was a debacle. Once I got inside and I got my seat for the evening and got set up, it was great because I was, pretty chill the rest of the day. So no issues there. All in all, fun show. Glad I went to it. Well, that'll do it for Big Night Out. We came, we saw, we conquered. But guys, thanks so much for watching. If you are new here, make sure to like, share, subscribe. Like support me on Patreon like John Bailey, like Brett Persing, like Fan, you can do so. Link is in the description below if you'd like to buy a t-shirt. A TomWasHere t-shirt, you can do so at Spreadshirt, as well as links to my eBay store, Facebook page, Instagram, TikTok, whatnot, Arena Club. Links are in the description below. When it comes to the Big Night Out, PPG Paints Arena, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, I can say that my name is Tom and I was here. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe. Bye, everyone.